So is Zbcn the smartest play in all of crypto right now? We'll discuss that in today's video, but remember, nothing here is financial advice. I can always be wrong, so make sure you guys do your own research. Before I get into the video, if you're looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. No VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage on some of these coins. They've been around for over 13 years. Great platform. Check them out. The link will be in my description down below. But getting into the video here, if we take a look at the crypto bubbles, and whenever I talk about Zbcn, I always like to show you the crypto bubbles for a specific reason, because I always say Zbcn goes against the overall market. Even in my last video, if you guys watched my last video yesterday, I think yesterday was a red day, Zbcn was up. Today, we're seeing another red day. Zbcn is up, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But it's almost as if anytime we're experiencing a red day, this is when you should go long on Zbcn. But nothing is financial advice. Not telling anyone to open up anything to do with leverage. Leverage is risky and to at your own risk, right? But yes, we're experiencing a red day for the most part in the market here. Pi coin down over 16% now. Wow, this thing has just been taking an absolute beating. Now, if we check out the fear and greed index, 71 greed. So people are still greedy on the market, even though it's pulling back a little bit, but mainly because when you take a look at Bitcoin right now, as I'm recording this video, is sitting at $104,000. So Bitcoin is holding extremely strong. So I expect the altcoins to continue to move in the right direction. All right. As long as Bitcoin remains above 100K, I do think that we are in business still. Not for all altcoins. You got to be in the right altcoins, especially if you can find a altcoin where the market cap is low enough where you can make life-changing returns. My gosh, I think that Zbcn has the potential to be one of those coins, especially because of the space that it's in. Could reach the market cap of like XLM. You know, you never know. Some people are probably even calling for a market cap of XRP, but you never know what's going to end up happening in the crypto space. This space is just wild. But let's get into a few things here. So first off, if we come over to X, this person posted this right here. XRP forged the path. Zbcn lights the way. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, people are looking for the next like XRP. Okay, because XRP is sitting in a market cap of like 100 and something billion. The amount of money that needs to continue to pour into that thing for people to even see anywhere close to life-changing returns is just way too much. It requires way too much money for XRP to even double from where the price is at right now. So we gotta find a project in the same area, same niche, but have a much smaller market cap, and Zbcn is definitely one of those opportunities in the markets right now. But if we come back over here to X, this person says Zbcn to 5 cents, $1 million crypto opportunity. Yeah, again, you just never know what's going to happen, right? Now, I want you guys to check this out. So someone posted this that I thought was kind of interesting. Why Zbcn might be the smartest play in crypto right now. So real utility, real world fix, tech that bridges Web 2 and Web 3, tokenomics with rocket fuel. I completely agree with that. A sleeping giant waking up, 88% price growth in a month. Just 1 billion market cap puts this at a 10x. Yep. Real projects, real ecosystem. And then down here it says, don't chase trends, invest in infrastructure. Zbcn is what fintech, DeFi timing looks like. Undervalued, under the radar until now. Now, I disagree when it says don't chase trends, because you have to chase trends. That's what crypto is all about, chasing narrative, hype, all that types of stuff. And I do think that Zbcn fits right into that narrative, right into that sweet spot where people do believe that this is the next XRP, XLM, and this is why Zbcn has been gaining a lot of traction, a lot of momentum has been building, okay? Now, we are extremely early because the market cap is still extremely small. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. But again, these are the types of project that you need to look to get into to make those life-changing returns. Now, I'm not saying that anyone should be FOMOing into anything, because FOMO always gets you wrecked. You know, don't buy things at the top. Because once the price corrects or Trump comes out and says something, then the market comes all the way down, then you're going to be sweating. You're going to regret your decision for buying at the all-time high. Always look for a deal. Always try to get a better price than the last person. Let someone else pay, get these coins at all-time highs. For you, try to get a deal. Even if it's just 1 cent cheaper than the all-time high, which isn't anything. I always look for, pay attention to the charts and try to get on support levels. But still, even if it's 1 cent below the next guy, at least you got a better deal. All right. And that's how I like to operate. But again, nothing's financial advice. Whatever your trading strategy is, I recommend you guys just stick to it. But if we come over here to CoinMarketCap, I want you guys to check this out. So Zbcn is up almost 16% on the day, right? And coming back to the crypto bubbles, red day in the market, right? Red day in the market, you see these coins down 7%, 8%, 3%, 17%. And then we come back over here to Zbcn and it's up like 16% on the day, right? The price is currently sitting at 0.00188. Okay, the volume isn't really saying much on the day. It's down just under 5%. But again, like Zbcn tends to just go in the complete opposite direction of the market. And I'm not even going to hate on that, because if I'm holding, let's say, 10 coins in my portfolio that is red, and I see Zbcn that is green, I can't even complain. I honestly can't complain. This is just, to me, that's kind of cool. This is a great opportunity. Now, we check out the market cap. It's sitting at 144 million market cap. We've been in this thing for a while, at a 75 million market cap, something along the lines of that, right? So that's pretty much the bottom of the charts. So the timing for me was pretty darn incredible, actually. Right now, I'm not saying that you might get it at a $75 million market cap again. That might never actually happen, especially if the market continues to perform the way that the market has been performing. You might not get it that low. So it's time to really just look at great support levels and do a slow DCA if you're interested in this project. Now, if you do get it, if you do see Zbcn at a $75 million market cap, that is the golden opportunity, in my opinion. But a lot has to go wrong. Trump has to tweet something that gets people pissed off or people scared and bring the market back down, and then you get these golden opportunities that you might not get again for an extended period of time. So don't ignore the golden opportunities once they present itself. So if you want to get into Zbcn at a golden opportunity, it's always best to just set your buy alert, set your limit buy alerts, so that you don't miss anything. The market could always just wick down and wick back up, and you don't want to miss that. So set your limit buy alerts if you want Zbcn at the golden opportunity, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, or bring up the charts and show you guys where that would be. But you take a look here, you can see that's still on some great exchanges, but it is missing these top, like, heavy hitters like the Binance and the Coinbase. But eventually that might come and the price will just take off from there. And one day you're going to be looking at the crypto bubbles over here, and sometimes you see just one bubble just sticking out like crazy from the rest, just sticking out right in your face. Zbcn might be that bubble one day, so definitely pay attention to that. Right now, if we look at the charts, okay, we can see that Zbcn has been taking off again. So it bottomed out down here at 0.0014. A lot of investors thought the price was going to come crashing down because of a token unlock. And I did say, I don't think the price is going to come down as much as people think it's going to because of the unlock, because these unlocks happen every single month, right? So investors are used to this by now, but if you're new to this project, you just don't understand how this coin actually operates. Okay, now the golden zone that I've been talking about is this down here. If you can catch Zbcn at 0007, that is the golden zone. And yeah, it's best to just set your buy alerts so that you don't miss the golden zone if you're looking to get into Zbcn. But right now we can see the price is just taking off. It's absolutely beautiful in my personal opinion. Let's see how what the indicator is showing. So it got this buy zone that was fired on May 13th. I spoke about that in a couple of my recent videos, and we're still in this bullish momentum that was fired on April 28th. Right, bullish momentum fired, Zbcn took off. We're going to see right now, I'm looking for Zbcn to finally break this resistance up here at 0.0021, because if we go all the way back, we can see this was actually a prior very tough resistance. This goes back to February 23rd. So 0.0021, Zbcn needs to break that resistance area and hopefully start making ways towards all-time highs, make new all-time highs, and just take off and never look back. That's what I'm looking forward to happening right now. Okay, but Zbcn looking strong. It could be one of those gem opportunities that people just aren't fully aware of yet, but it is gaining momentum. So we'll see how this thing actually ends up performing. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.